All right, here's the big girl of the first checking here. Very thick, healthy, beautiful fish.
Very spicy.
And she's saying, "What the hell's going on here, guys?" Oh, nice.
You got a guess?
I'm gonna say 44.
44. I'm gonna go 42 and a half.
Ooh. 43-1.
If you want to, we can.
Look how thick she is. Very, very respectable. Look at her. Oh, look at that.
Another female.
Another female, some eggs coming out of her. Taking anus fin, is that correct?
Anal ray.
Anal ray. I'm gonna clip the side. Identifies her for 2010. And then we're going to put this little pit tag in. And she'll be in the system. And what Jake's doing is just putting that right there in the cheek muscle, just getting underneath the skin.
You can actually
Pushing
see it going in.
Yeah, see the little bulge there? Now she's in the system.
It's no ID thing.
Get this cheek right here. There you go.
There. But look at her, just solid. I mean, very, very precious. That a girl.
How do you snap this up?
Yep, just like that. And then on some of these we've been putting the anchor tags in.
Oh, that's right.
So
This will be.
One's bigger, we're gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have them explain this, and this is something that we can see visually when we catch our fish versus a pit tag. You got to have that little meter reader to see that. So.
You want the choices or you got?
I got them. You want to show them?
Yeah.
And then it does have a unique number on it. We'll flip it over. So if you did catch it, you'd be able to see the number. You don't want to mistake it for the phone number, because there's a phone number to call. So there's a phone number, and then there's a unique ID number for the tag.
So there's the phone number to call, and then on the opposite side of that phone number is the tag ID, which is registered to this fish.
Yeah. And what we started putting in more fish over 40 inches, and now we're running out, so they're going in the bigger fish that are more likely to be harvested. Right. And then we're hoping that if someone does harvest it, they would call it, and if they have the fish at the taxidermist, we could come and take the jawbone, and that's a better way to age the fish.
Right.
And also we could get some more info from it, depending on, if it's 4 years down the road, how much it grew and that kind of stuff.
So the key things here is that we fishermen catch a fish with that tag in there. We want a really good measurement.
Yep.
Possibly a location where it was caught.
That would be nice.
Because today we're kind of registering that they're caught in this area.
Yep.
And then maybe up river, down river, where it may be. And then the measurement, kind of where it was caught, maybe time of year would be some good information.
Yep. And they could just call that number, and then they could get some information from us of when we caught it, how big it was when we caught it, what sex it was when we caught it, and just kind of a general information.
Now when they catch that, they may have to kind of maybe clean off that tag a little bit
after
to get the number.
This will be kind of probably algaed up, and
Yeah.
you can. I have nails, so I can do it, but you can just scrape it like this because it's coated in plastic.
Okay.
And it will come right off, and you'll be able to read the number.
Do they have to worry about maybe pulling too hard in the tag coming out, or any concern with that?
No, these have really big anchors, so
Okay.
you know, this is going to go in the fish and kind of sit like this. So
All
it's
right.
going to be hard to pull it out.
All right, we'll see how you guys get them in there and what it looks like afterwards.
I'm gonna come over here, Todd. I'm gonna kind of roll this and just have people that. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. So it goes right in the belly, somewhere between the vent fins and.
And we've noticed these fish are very fatty.
Mm.
Which is good. It means they got a
Well,
good
you know,
growth.
when we're pulling up the nets today, one thing that I'd like to mention is that the amount of white suckers that we're getting out of here. So the forage is there. Along with all the catfish and carp and regular panfish, game fish. So there's definitely forage here, and the results of these fish being fat has really proved it. So with that slit you can see the tweezers, it's inserted.
I have to make it a little bigger. Oh, I can still.
Alright, we're just giving it a little break. Now once again, this will have the tag in it. And you can roll it.
Here, I'll bring her up closer. It's gonna be right on her belly, just
Yep.
like that.
Oh yeah. So the orange tag. So once again, for those of you who would catch these fish, an accurate measurement, location, you don't have to be Pacific, upriver, downriver, Devil's Elbow, Creek Inlet, and then get the tag number, and then also the phone number will be on there to call it in. Very nice.